What's going on, everybody? This is my first vlog attempt, and it's going over the process of planning to do this big year. Trying to see as many species as possible. I'm gonna try to conquer the lower 48 area. Not going out to break any records or anything. I think I set my goal kind of around 600 species. Kind of hate to say a number because if I fall short, it's not really going to be, a waste of a year or, a failure by any means. But 600 is a good goal, an attainable goal. But the first thing I have to figure out is how to work around what work I'm going to do during this year, which I plan on working all during the summer. I also plan on working the last half of March and the first half of April. And April's when things really start to heat up, with migration really starting to kick off and getting real crazy there. So I'm going to want to be getting a full swing by the end of April and really starting to hit a lot of places hard. I'm still trying to figure out where I want to start the year, but it's looking like Florida, with a continuing palm swift down in the Keys. Work my way up from there. There's some goodies hanging around near the Everglades. Maybe the Lasagras flycatcher will stick around. Wouldn't mind connecting with a shiny cowbird, bird that I've actually never seen before. That would be a life bird for me. So would the palm swift. And then maybe do some Miami area birding for a day or so. Get some of the established exotics out of the way. Just get those off the list to begin with. And then January 2nd, continue to bird in southern Florida, maybe central Florida area. And then there's a flamingo hanging around northern Florida. And if that seems to be pretty reliable still, I would love to add American flamingo to my list. After that, that's probably within the first 4 or 5 days of the year, thinking of heading west and doing some birding and making my way all the way out to sunny California by mid-January. By the time mid-January comes around, I would like to be somewhere already in California. With that being said, that gap of time between then, driving through Arizona, driving through New Mexico, if there's some goodies in Texas, I would love to dip down and see whatever is hanging around there. Maybe connect with a hookbill kite, species that I've always had trouble connecting with. There's lots of other good birds that get in Texas, but I feel like Texas could be better later in the year. I want to do the Kalima warbler in late April or so, and some other birds. So I'll be back in Texas. So I'm not anxious to get down into Texas and start seeing birds there unless there's some rarities that would be also life birds for me. So that's very tentative as right now, but right now I'm combing through my field guide, gonna start taking notes and making sure while I'm on this drive, if there's like an easy bird that I can check off easy and I don't have to make another run for it later, I'm not gonna forget about it, and I'm gonna refresh myself with birds that might be along the southern coast, sort of, as I'm driving through. Make my way out west, and birds that I can pick up in Florida that I don't have to worry about again for the rest of the year. My goal is to work on the East Coast this summer, preferably North Carolina, but that's also tentative. And if I work there, then there's a lot of birds I don't have to worry about getting. I can get real easy shorebirds and such, terns and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna get to my homework and see how that turns out, and I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks.